Good morning everyone. I decided on my way to a walking tour video, which is half an hour walk, I'll do a 20 different things compared to the UK that I've noticed. So a quick introduction to myself is I normally do walking tour videos. I hate the whole YouTuber foreigner thing. I'm not going to do anything like that. I'm very straight to the point, former military, which ironically I'm starting this walking tour next to a marine base. So that's quite ironic, especially being a former Royal Marine. But yeah, so I woke up this morning and I wrote down 20 different points that's different in the UK compared to the Philippines. More of an introduction to myself is that I'm a little bit different because I didn't come to the Philippines to get my dick wet. I'm not out to get some young chick. I've already got a Filipino missus and a little boy, and he's half Filipino, obviously. Don't need to really mention that, do I? But we met in England. She's a nurse. And this is my first week here, so for every week I'm going to do a new one of these. See if I can come up with some different things. Let me just sort my phone out. I have to have some notes because otherwise I sidetrack massively. So the first one, and hence why we're walking around in this absolute chaos, is traffic. Let me just switch it around so you can see. So traffic is massively controlled chaos. Look at it. Controlled chaos. But you never see any foreigners down these sort of streets. I mean, I can see why. You probably get run over, to be honest. But you do get used to it. And the traffic is like water around a rock. You know, they all adapt. No one like in England. They don't rush around as such, as in accelerate off thinking they're badasses. They all work together to just, as I said, controlled chaos. And this is how it works here. And the next one is greetings and goodbyes. I think it's a little bit of a funny one. So, for example, let me put it back on me. So, example, greetings and goodbyes. Like, we spend a lot of time with Mary's parents and her brothers and all that. And every time like in England, you would see each other for a new day, you would say hello, wouldn't you? You just skip that bit. It's kind of weird. I got used to it though. Another example is you get into an elevator, lift. I always say good morning to the first people I see. I'm very polite. I always say hello to people. But in the lift, you say good morning to people, or magandang umaga, and people just don't say anything to you. They don't even look at you. It's quite funny. In England, that would be classed as disrespectful. But here, what I'm gathering is, you said good morning. There's no reason for a reply. That's it. It's no hard feelings. And again, you just get used to it. It's just a different culture, isn't it? Security is really good here. I am currently, I'm going to pronounce it wrong. What's it called? Chino Roses Avenue? I think I'm pronouncing that wrong, I'm not sure. But we are living at a condominium called, fucking hell, I can't remember what that's called now. San Lorenzo Place, that's it. And when you're actually in that condominium block, it's a completely different vibe, completely different environment to this place. Like, you just go out into the street and it's just this mayhem. But as I said, you get used to it. You just walk around, you get used to it. But what was that? Security, that was it. Security, I'm sidetracking. This is why I need my bullet points. So security is really good because you've got security around all these things. I'm looking to my left, you've got a guy there, security, I don't know what he's doing, he's getting some money out or something. They're everywhere. I can see another one in front of me. One sec. They're literally everywhere. And these guys, you can see they're well trained, especially with my military background. You see them change over shifts. I think they do about 12-hour shifts. And you always see them in two ranks. What that means is 2 lines at attention, and they're getting debriefed basically on the day's procedures. They're very polite, very friendly. They always say hello. They open the doors for you. I mean, at Starbucks, I've seen them cleaning up as well. You know, they are the most helpful people going. I've walked past about 5 just talking to them, and yeah, they are mega good. The security, like, hats off to the security here. They are so good. The next one is plugs. Don't know why I wrote this one. I think I did these notes this morning at 6 o'clock in the morning when I woke up. Currently it is 8:52. And plugs do my absolute head in here. In the UK you have 3 prongs. You have 3 prongs, making sure that fucking thing was recorded. And you know, it's hard to get the plug out by accident. Here, fucking hell, if a cockroach came along and jumped on your plug, the things come off. It's they're really shit. You're not going anywhere there, mate. Yeah, they're really shit plugs. It's a bit. I think it's the same plug sockets as America. It's been years since I've been to America, but they're fucking shit as well. So you need scaffolding for your plugs. just Dave being just going off on one on plugs. Oh yeah, smoking and vaping. So smoking and vaping was a surprise to me, because I mean I personally I quit smoking about 4 weeks ago for New Year. I still vape, but where you go, like say BGC for example, you can't smoke or vape anywhere except for like little corners hidden away, which is it's good, to be honest. I think it's a good thing, especially now I stopped smoking. And then places like where we are, they've got the signs up saying, oh, you can't smoke or vape, and then, you know, the first penalty is like 1,000 pesos. Second time you caught, I think it's like 5 or 2, I can't remember now. And then the third time's either 5 or 10. But yeah, you have like a 3-hit warning. I don't know what happens on the 4th. But they don't actually enforce this at all. I didn't even know until I was here for a week. I've actually been here for about 1 week, 3 days, so a little bit over a week. But after being here for a week, I found that there were signs up for this, and I was like, oh dear.
What's up?
You alright, mate? And yeah, so you're not meant to smoke and vape in most places. On this street, where there's no condominiums and a public place, where it's a bit more run down and just pretty crazy, no one's going to be able to enforce anything here. So obviously they don't bother here. You smoke and vape and do what you want, have a poo on the street, no one really cares. You see that a lot as well. You're not pooing but weeing. Next one is, oh yeah, being offered when solo. So what am I on, number 6? So being offered, when I first got here, as I said, I'm not looking for a Filipino, I already got one, which I think is uncommon. When I see a white bloke on their own, like we go to Makati, the Greenbelt shopping mall. That's my favourite place so far. It's really nice there. And if you go in the centre where the water features are and all the bridge and all that rubbish, you know, you see there's little traps. I call them traps, but there's women there basically that will just start speaking to you straight away if you're on your own. And the first 5 minutes I was on my own, it was the case. I had 2 women try and speak to me. Straight away I just say, yeah, I've got a Filipino family, Hindi. But and then another time I was in the elevator, I was in the lift, and then a transsexual offered me a massage. So that's new. So yeah, people will, if you're on your own and you're half good looking, I mean that's why foreigners come over here, isn't it? Let's face it. What's the next one? Being offered malls. Malls, yeah. So malls are good here. Like your malls. So example, we've got a mall underneath our condominium. It's massive, you know, compared to like English sized malls. It's about the same size as an English sized mall, but it's just underneath the condominium buildings, mostly restaurants. But what's really good is the metro train station is linked up to it, so you don't have to go outside. Like if you're like so pasty you can't even hit the sun, you don't have to go outside at all. You can get the train from one mall, and then one stop you're in another fucking mall. I mean, you can go from, so we went from Greenbelt, so we did, I'm just watching the traffic at the moment, got to pay attention, it's distracting. But yeah, we went from our mall at the condominium, and then we just got one stop on the metro, and straight away we're in Greenbelt. And then you've got like Greenbelt 1, Greenbelt 2, Greenbelt 3. But this is in Makati, and then you can literally just go through one big old shop that's like the equivalent to a massive Primark, and then you're in another mall. And you could do that all fucking day. Just literally jump in malls. It's nice. There's so many shops. It's crazy. So you can go out without actually going out. It's very Americanized, I think. And so the roads. What's next? The staff at malls. Yeah, so all the staff at malls, it's like they got so many staff members. Like they seem to just create a job for people. You're right, mate. I'll be back in a bit. Yeah, they seem to just create jobs for people. I need to cross the road. Oh, you need to see this. Yeah, I need to cross the road. Yeah, so they create jobs that aren't really necessary. There's always, but it's a good thing because you're bringing in money as little as it may be, So you got your elevator attendants. You've got people like that. You've got loads of people that if you're looking for a T-shirt or something, they're going to help you. They're going to help you out with getting that out the wrapper, and then trying it on. You've got. I'm trying to think now. I'm getting distracted by traffic. I need to get onto the path. But yeah, you've got so many people that. Yes, there we go, across the road. I've got an empty slot. Yeah, you've got so many people that are just there to help you out. It's really good. Just a little bit of things. And we went to the mall. Like the malls don't open till like 10 a.m. and we ended up going to the mall, I think just before. So we saw it all open, and by the time we got in, there was like 10 staff members for each customer, and I thought, well, this is crazy. But then we had something to eat. I think it got to about 1 or 2 p.m. and I've got this music. I might have to mute this bit. I don't want to talk over if I've got to get rid of it, so just wait out. Right, there we go. Hopefully I didn't have to do anything there. Even that bloke, like you always say hello to people, they're nice as pie. Whether it's because I'm a foreigner with a camera in my hand, I don't know. But what was I talking about? This is where I got my notes. Staff at malls. Eating out. Was it staff at malls? Can't remember. Let's move on to eating out anyway. So eating out, that's all we do is eat out, right? That's all the locals do as well. The food is quite cheap, even for Metro Manila. Drink and food is cheap, but I mean, really, compared to what some people are earning here, it's not cheap, I've only been out of Metro Manila one time so far. We went south about an hour. I can't remember where it was, because Mary's family have a plot of land that they bought years ago that they were showing us, and then we went to some volcano thing. There's a lake. Someone could tell me in the comments what it's called. I can't remember without looking at Google Maps. But yeah, eating out, we always eat out. Price-wise, compared to England, in England at the moment, we're on 2025, and it's not unusual for 2 people to have literally one main meal each and a drink, and it's costing you 50 quid or more. I live in the southwest in Plymouth, and beers are a pint of lager is pushing £6 now, and here you probably look at I don't know, what is it, about 150, 120 pesos, so about £2. So it's not really cheap, but it's so much cheaper than England. Lack of foreigners in most parts, yeah. So there is a massive lack of foreigners in most parts I go to, because I've got like a Filipino family. We're always going to where the locals go, which is great for me. I love it. I don't like being around foreigners anyway. And the only reason I'm really doing this is because Mary said, right, we're going to the Philippines for the first time. Like, you've got to put your face on there. You can't just be doing these walking tours like I've been doing since April. So that's why, one second, I'm crossing the road again. That's why I'm even here. But my problem is, as you can see, I sidetrack so much because I could just talk. That was it, lack of foreigners. Man, you're gonna see a walking tour. I'm not gonna face it forward because I'm doing a walking tour of this whole area on the way back. So if you want to watch that, literally just click on the video. I'll put the description in the, I'll put the link in the description. It's just gonna be a really nice walking tour. I find all this so interesting. I'm not taking it in at the moment because I'm concentrating. But yeah, you don't see foreigners anywhere. You will not see a single foreigner in this fucking video, or you won't see one in the walking tour. You just don't see them. They all do the same shit. They all go, because obviously they all come here because they're like, oh yeah, we'll get followers and stuff, because Filipinos support YouTubers. So they all do the same thing. They all go to Tondo and all that crap, but it's actually expected in Tondo to see them because they're all doing the same thing. Or they go to BGC and all the rest of it. You don't see them walking down the street like this. Look at this. I need to just show you. Look at them. Yeah, I'll just face it that way so you don't have to look at my ugly face. So, lack of foreigners in most parts. Foreigners you do see are copycats. Already covered that. They all do the same thing, as I said. We're going to Boracay. I'm probably just going to do this, have a good old chit chat. And but I'm not one of these people that, you know, I could have when I got to the airport, I could have done a little video of how I met her family. But you know, some things are personal and I don't want to put it on YouTube. So that's just the way I am. And I also don't really like recording myself in like really deprived areas. So I mean, I'm thinking about doing a video on more deprived areas, but only because it's a charity case. So Mary's mother, she basically does a lot of charity work with the church. So she goes to a lot of, I'm not going to say slums because I don't like the word for that. I'll just say places with more poverty. She goes to these places and they give them essentials like baby powder and water and all the rest of it, essentials that they need. And that's what Mary's mother does. And if I'm able to make a video on her doing that or something like that, and the revenue for that comes in, I will be helping her out with that. Otherwise I wouldn't go near those places. Fucking hell, it's just low. One speed locals. Yeah, this is becoming more apparent now as we walk through the more crowded areas. And my missus is the same, Mary's the same. She's got one speed. I call her one speed Mary. She literally doesn't go any faster unless she's on the way to work. And that's just how they are. It's just chilled out. To be fair, it slowed me down being with a Filipino. What are we on now? Baby locals. Oh yeah, locals aren't scared to speak about you. If I'm right amongst all the locals now, but the amount of times like we go to places, Mary and myself, and I mean I can understand what Maganda means and what fucking what's it called? I can't remember now what it's called. They always say it to me. My head's gone a bit messed up. Oh, Poggy, that's it. Poggy or Guapo. I mean, I know what they all mean, but you hear it all the time. It's nice, like it's a nice thing, of course. So they're saying, oh, you're handsome, whatever. But like, they're not scared. And that's Mary right beside me, so she's the one that can hear it more than me. At the moment, you can see a lot of Marines around because we're getting closer to the Marine camp. So I actually feel a bit more safe, especially as I said, being a former bootleg. Right, what's next? Baby changing rooms. Baby changing rooms are alright, ball ache. So we've got a 1-year-old. Am I near the start point? Let me just have a look if I'm near the start point. So we've got a 1-year-old boy, and you can't go and change the baby's nappy yourself because it's all in the female's toilets. So you're fucked if you're a dad with your child. Yeah, we are at the start point. Man, I walk fast. Yeah, you're fucked if you wanna change your baby's nappy in some of these areas. Well, every area I've seen, you can't do it unless you don't go into the toilet, which is fucking annoying. I mean, I've seen that before in England, but not 100% of the time. Yeah, you alright, mate? Locals, yeah. The contrast, yeah. Let me go this way. So the contrast between the diversity, yeah, there's a massive divide. Oh, let's just change this around. There's a massive divide. Like I did a video recently on condominiums. So Mary's brother's basically an estate agent for condominiums, and I was looking out the window, and you see like a nice building, a few nice buildings of condominiums, and then you just see 10 meters behind it, you literally just see just shacks. Like it's just such a contrast. It's unreal. It's really not nice, to be honest. But like, what do you do? That's the Philippines for you, though. You walk down one street and people are hungry as fuck. And you walk down another and they've got a Porsche. Yeah, that's the downside of the Philippines. What's the next one? Oh yeah, people do what they can. I'm just going to walk around here because I'm at my start point now. But yeah, people do what they can. You very rarely see people begging. Like, for example, you can never reverse your car onto a parking space from the roadside because there's just too much traffic. You can't, even if you put your hazards on or your indicator, you just can't do it. So people are just going forward. But the problem is you need to reverse onto the roads, and you can see the roads are an absolute crazy mess. Oh, here we go. So this is the sort of thing. I was talking about with the shanty towns next to the condominiums. It looked pretty much like this, right next door to condominiums. Anyway, yeah, so people do what they can. So like, there was a guy, I've seen it a few times, if you're reversing your car back onto the road, people will just come and help you out. They'll stop traffic for you and allow you to reverse. And then straight away, Aaron, Mary's brother, he's got some change ready to go, and it's just like a thing. You just know, open the window, gives them a bit of change. And it's just people trying to help themselves. It's brilliant, really. People trying to work together. Man, it is chaos though. You do get used to it, but it's the heat that's making me very sweaty and uncomfortable, not really everything else. I can deal with this for hours, as long as I know I'm going back to the condominium where I can just go, oh, it's quiet again. Right, so next, cockroaches. Cockroaches are fucking everywhere. Every time we go into our condominium and we're on the 25th floor, I'm always having to do a cockroach run. So I turn the lights on, they scatter, and I sit there punching and like just stomping on them. They get through the drains. Like, it's nothing you can really do except for just keep on top of it. When they're small, they get through the drains. If you don't keep on top of it, they're going to get big, and then they're going to breed, and they're going to make little eggs and pupa and turn into more bloody beetles or cockroaches. I mean, it's a type of beetle, isn't it? No grudge. No grudge, get on with your life. Yeah, so people don't hold grudges here. You'll see it, especially with traffic. I don't really know where I'm going. I need to fucking get back on the bridge. But yeah, people don't really hold a grudge here. You alright, mate? If someone does something wrong, they just get on with life. With the traffic, yeah, there's a lot of crazy shit going on, but it's expected crazy shit. Now, when there is some sort of crazy shit that someone does that is unexpected, they literally just beat the horn, tell them they're there, and that's it. And they let them just get on with their crazy shit. No one holds a grudge, no one tailgates, no one gets road rage, not from what I've seen. I'm sure it happens, but very, very rarely. I'm going to have to turn back because I don't know where I'm going. But yeah, no one really holds a grudge. They're so chilled out, but I already knew that anyway, because I've got so many friends in England that are nurses, and they're all so chilled out, you just think it's kind of crazy, but you get used to it and it starts to rub on you very much. Kids. Yeah, kids are great here. Like, in England, you'll have some right little fuckers in England, and I've not bumped into any little fuckers in the Philippines yet. All the kids are so lovely, So it goes to show, and you know, it's parenting, isn't it? Let's face it.
Hey, what's up?
Hello. But yeah, it's definitely parenting. We all know that, and you know, Filipinos are bloody good parents and they're bloody good carers. So there's no surprise that the kids grow up and they're really, really nice kids. They grow up to be really great adults, and that explains the Filipinos, really, doesn't it? You know, you bring your kids up right, and look where we're at. Some foreigners walking around, no one's giving you shit, everyone's saying hello, really nice people, and that's one thing a lot of the YouTubers have right. You know, everyone is so friendly. It is true. Last one, friendliness and safety. Pretty much covered that, haven't I? Security's great. Safety's alright. Oh, I'm tired. But yeah, conclusion. So this is where I'm going to start the walking tour, and I've got to backtrack now to where I'm staying. Oh, yeah, it's mayhem. Pollution's kind of a downer though. I can already feel like I've gone for a run. My throat's killing me. I feel like I've gone for a run and I still smoke. That's what it feels like at the moment. But anyway, I'm going to try and do this every week. Just one of these, just walk down some random street where people don't expect me. And just 20 differences from England to the Philippines. And that's it really. I might do some more videos like this. We'll see how it goes. If there's anything you're interested in, i.e. my life with a Filipino family or anything like that, and you know, the initial week I've got over, because as I said, I don't really like putting the camera in people's faces, especially Mary's family. I don't know how they're going to take that, but they seem pretty chilled and they encourage it, so I could start doing some more of that, but I'm way too down to earth for YouTube. I don't do all this bullshit. I like uncut videos. This video is going to be completely uncut and it lasts 28 minutes. So, because I want to show the real world. You know, that's why I like walking tours. That's, as I said, on this channel, you can go on walking tours. I hardly talk. I like to show the real world. I don't like to fucking go, oh look, it's a duck egg. Let's eat that and let's go to BGC and tell the whole world how fantastic it is, and they only focus on one thing or another. They focus on how shit a place is or how good a place is. No one cares about the grey man, the fucking average Joe. I mean, that's why I'm walking in this absolutely crazy mayhem place during rush hour in the morning. So, because otherwise, if I'm sitting in my room talking to you like this, you're going to get bored, aren't you? So, there is a reason behind what a lot of YouTubers do. Fucking hell, this camera. Anyway, 29 minutes. No, I'm not going to bother trying to make it last half an hour. I am so sweating. Right, I'm going to go. I'm going to do a walking tour now, so see you later. Thank you for watching, everyone. or it's a DIY camera. Hello. Is there no smoking here? Really? Yes. I thought it was bad. I'm in Lorenzo. There's no smoking here.
You're a vlogger, sir?
No, well, I'm doing a walking tour at the moment. So I vlogged all the way over that way. Now it's a walking tour. So normally I don't talk unless someone speaks to me. But when I went that way, I was talking. Hi.
Hey brother, how you doing?
Nice to meet you, mate. Nice.
Why are you here?
I'm not just a foreigner on my own. I've got a Filipino missus, a Filipino family. I do
Where's your family?
walking tours.
Where's your family now?
So yeah,
Where's your family now?
they're working. Yeah. Everyone
Just
works.
be careful here because we are plenty of tourists here in this area.
Yeah, thank
Just
you.
be careful.
I will do. That's
Even
why.
we, the soldier, we are very careful in this area.
Thank you for telling me.
You just go pass it by. It's very dangerous, you know.
That's why I keep moving.
Okay,
Thank you.
If you need some help, you can assist me.
That's okay. I know where I'm going.
Go there, okay?
Cheers, thank you very much. Yeah, so it's not far.
I only went to Hawaii.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Did you have a good time?
Yeah, I had a good time there.
Nice. How long did you go there for?
For training.
Oh, wait, in the Marines?
Yeah.
I was in the Marines.
Oh, you're in the
I
Marines.
used to be. I left 2 years ago in the Royal Marines Commando in England. Oh man, it's nice to meet you, man.
Oh, okay.
That's why I just started the walking tour on the Marine base. I thought, I'll be safe here because I know,
Yeah, but the easiest way is inside.
Yeah.
Outside is very dangerous because.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. That's why I just want to learn.
I should have seen the clip.
Yeah. This came from Hawaii.
It's a small world, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did you? I never worked with the Filipinos. I know the American Marines do, but the English. When I was in, I spent 10 years in the Marines. I never spent any time with Filipinos at all. Do you ever get Brits? Do you ever get Brits working with you? Training?
Yeah.
You do? Oh, I'm so annoyed that I didn't get to do that.
I call it balikatan.
Yeah.
So, sir.
Yeah, nice man. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Take good
See you
care.
later. Bye. Oh, I don't normally talk about walking tours, but it's becoming hard to do that. But I just spoke to one of the Marines that's in a camp just around the corner here. Lovely bloke. There you go. I'm back. Umaga.
Umaga, sir.
Hi.
Rubber?
Yeah, yeah.
Rubber.
Right. Hi. I doubt you saw any foreigners on that walking tour. Thank you for watching.